Good morning. I don't know why I say good morning. It's literally 12:40 a.m. So technically morning. Anyways, good morning. Today we're going to be watching, I forgot to put the image on, John Wick Ballerina. It's going to be the next movie. They're hoping it comes out this year. Might come out next year. We'll see. I have a new camera, if you can notice. Let's try something actually. Let's see if that makes a difference. You might see something in my eyes because I have a little light, but I have two lights right here. Totally rambling. I need to get better at being on camera. This is an experiment. I'm not good at this. Maybe I need to put on a persona. The quirky nerd. I don't know. Anyways, interesting movie. Interesting trailer. I'm gonna stop talking and just put it on.
In Slavic mythology, the Kikimara is a spirit that exists in the shadows. To those with darkness in their hearts, she can...
Okay, so this is total tangent. All my thoughts are tangents. They love to do this where they make a figure larger than life. And I get it, it's like Hollywood does this. But they're just people. Like, it's funny, like it reminds me a lot of Batman. Like how he puts on this bigger persona to fulfill his duty to the world. Okay, I am totally rambling. I think I need more caffeine.
Can be vengeful, but to the innocent, she can be a protector. It's up to you to choose. Welcome to the...
Okay, so I'm gonna make this podcast commentary about like modern times and like what I think the future is gonna bring. And what I get from this is like this idea that everyone can be powerful, that like even normal people have this immense power within them. And I think it kind of like satiates that need for greatness because we see like people on TV doing it. I don't need to go to the gym and work out so I can bench 500. This dude on the TV's gonna do it. This dude on Instagram does it. Because we do create parasocial relations with these people. That's why porn is such a fucking big thing. That's why movies and entertainment, that's why we get addicted to just watching people. That's why little kids want to see other little kids opening toys. Because in our minds, that's us doing the action. So I think there's a double-edged sword when it comes to content like this.
The continent. Checking in.
I'm looking for the tribe with this mark.
Needing to know is what got us banished from the Garden of Eden. Are you prepared to be cast out again, Eve?
Needing to know is what got us cast out of the garden. That's such a great quote. And it's like so many, like, curiosity got the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. There's so many quotes in humanity in our lives that just takes such a grand idea and just simplifies it. This one's a beautiful one. Yeah, humans are just curious. We have to know. And when they did experiments, like you put a person in a room, nothing else, no other stimulation, put a button that shocks them. Humans are so fucking wired for gratification, for interest, for change. Because that is the one fundamental thing that does not change about reality. Things change. We need to just click the button even if it shocks us. Because some kind of stimulation is better than nothing. Okay.
Yes. I'd like to go hunting.
Will this be a long?
Also, she looks remarkably youthful when I think she's like 35, 40 maybe. Like, I might be, okay, whatever, regardless. My point isn't her age, I don't care. My point is the unrealistic standards that Hollywood sets, because regardless if you know this or not, they have programs that can mask your face, and say you have wrinkles right here, it'll automatically soften those up. No human has to go in and edit every freaking frame. The program itself, it will magically just erase the wrinkles. It takes a long time, it's very computer intensive, but those programs exist. So like the expectations, like these people don't look like this in real life. You zoom in, take a candid shot, they have wrinkles, they have pores, they have blemishes.
Large or small game hunt?
Large.
My favorite, sorry. I'm gonna go back after this. My favorite is if you look at Megan Fox. She has stumpy little fingers. Apparently, it's like a genetic defect. It gets cut off like right there. But you never see it, dude. She's gorgeous. Like no one gives a fuck. My point is, we need to learn to accept flaws, physical flaws. We keep on being shown perfect people. They're perfect because of fucking Photoshop. Oh. I also don't like this whole idea of a short, petite woman kicking everyone's ass. I don't like the idea of a 6-foot dude kicking everyone's ass. Why? Because guns fucking exist. Like, you're not... Okay, I just don't want people to get wrong expectations of the real world. Like, you're not going to go into a mafia boss's house and kill all his fucking people. You're just not. Especially if you're a 6-foot petite woman. That's just not happening. Even if you're a 6-foot dude, it's not happening. Because guns exist. No one's that fucking lucky. And it is, like, just... I want cage match fights between a 6-foot dude and a 5-foot girl. Like, not to be a dick, just, like, can we get back to reality? What am I trying to say? I just feel like everything's forced. And it sets such weird expectations for everybody. Like, it's no longer representative of reality. It's representative of reality that we want. But the problem is that reality that we want never materializes. Like, say you're super SJW, you want this progressive world where women are just as tough, as strong, as physically strong as men. That's not physically possible unless you go, like, some genetic engineering route. Like, just, that is not fucking possible. Okay? I'm not saying women are less than men at all. I'm just saying there's fucking realities to generalities. Like, if you get a population, for the most part, women are shorter in stature, have less upper body muscle, they can endure a ton of pain. Like, there's differences to genders. Women are more averse to, like, confrontation. And this is actually studied. Okay, sorry, pet peeve. But yeah, I just think it's unrealistic to have these expectations for normal people. Like, it fucks with our heads, I think. Well, maybe it does. I'm just curious.
You have no idea what you just walked into.
Cool.
There's a declaration of war if she's not called off.
Perhaps I can send someone to solve the problem.
The Baba Yaga.
Leave the wolf to its prey.
They're so gonna fall in love or some bullshit like that. They're gonna be friends. Same thing for John Wick. Like, guys, you can work out all you fucking want. You can be ripped as a motherfucker. And I gotta work out myself. Like, don't get me wrong. People should work out. You're not gonna fucking take out a room with 20 guys. They could be 5-foot dudes. They're gonna jump your ass. You're not taking out a room with 20 guys. Especially if weapons are involved. They're not all fucking stormtroopers. Like, the only reason these fights work is because they're fucking choreographed. It's like people who believe the WWE shit. And maybe I'm projecting how many people actually believe this shit is possible. But then there's studies like that 6% of Americans believe they could beat a fucking grizzly bear in a fight. No, you dumb fuck. Run. Okay.
She sent you here to kill me?
Or you can leave.
I'm not leaving.
Your choice.
My body, my choice. That's such a heartbreaking thing. Why'd I open my mouth? I agree with the women should have the option. I don't like that it's often used as a form of birth control. And I think the numbers bear that out pretty plainly. If you, like, just take emotion out of it, I don't like that it's used for birth control. I think other forms of birth control are far more better, because it is a traumatic experience for women to go through an abortion. These are just facts. This is no fucking personal, oh, you're a guy, who gives a fuck? Why are you saying you're peace? Because I'm human. I'm allowed to say my own fucking opinion. I don't think it should be used as birth control. I do think women should have the option, because this is a fucked up world and some men don't deserve to procreate. And especially if they do it in really fucked up ways. Okay. I don't know why the fuck I got into that topic.
This is your fate. And you cannot change it.
Rules.
And consequences.
Okay. Oh, we have a date. I don't know, we had a date. June 6th. And it's not necessarily the next movie. It's in this world of John Wick. I said my controversial stuff. And I said the things I mean. It just feels weird. Forced. Like, do we need a girl John Wick? No. What was the appeal of the first John Wick? For men, it's something to aspire to. For women, it's the badass is going to protect me. And I am grossly oversimplifying things, because the population of the world can be segmented into far smaller groups. But I think it's important that we as humans acknowledge that we act on repeatable, regular patterns. We're not fucking as individualistic as we think we are. I'm sure a lot of my behavior, if you just went through my life and like kind of saw every stage of it, be like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. Anyways, I'm very excited for this movie. Obviously, I made it a lot more about myself and other controversial shit that I didn't need to get into. Thank you guys for listening. We will be doing more content eventually. I need to get into the groove. It's so fucking weird to actually make content. I swear to you guys, it is not as easy as it looks at all. Peace.